There are a lot of amazing natural beauties in different countries which can amaze you. These beauties attract a lot of tourists in the countries that they are located in. Not only they show a beautiful face of that country to the world, but they are a good source of income in a country as well. Hello, I'm Hamid from the Wonders channel. In this video, I'm going to introduce you with top 10 natural attractions in the world. Follow us until the end of this video to know your destination for your next vacation. Bora Bora is a small South Pacific island northwest of Tahiti in French Polynesia, surrounded by sand-fringed motus and a turquoise lagoon protected by a coral reef. It's known for its scuba diving. It's also a popular luxury resort destination where some guest bungalows are perched over the water on stilts. At the island's center rises Mount Otomano, a 727-meter dormant volcano. You can find a lot of activities to have fun. Snorkeling is one of the best choices there. You can probably make some friends with friendly fishes. There are some activities also such as water sports, 4WD tours, sailing and water tours, jet ski tours, scuba diving, etc. The Great Barrier Reef. The Great Barrier Reef is the world's largest coral reef system, composed of over 2,900 individual reefs and 900 islands stretching for over 2,300 kilometers over an area of approximately 344,400 square kilometers. The reef is located on the Coral Sea, off the coast of Queensland, Australia. The Great Barrier Reef is one of the planet's most extraordinary natural wonders. The Great Barrier Reef is one of the 7 wonders of the natural world, and pulling away from it and viewing it from a greater distance, you can understand why. It is larger than the Great Wall of China and the only living thing on Earth visible from space. Because of its natural beauty, the Great Barrier Reef has become one of the world's most sought-after tourist destinations. A visitor to the Great Barrier Reef can enjoy many experiences, including snorkeling, scuba diving, aircraft or helicopter tours, bareboats, glass-bottomed boat viewing, semi-submersible and educational trips, cruise ship tours, whale watching, and swimming with dolphins. Plitvice Lakes National Park, Croatia. Plitvice Lakes is a 295 square kilometer forest reserve in central Croatia. It's known for a chain of 16 terraced lakes, joined by waterfalls that extend into a limestone canyon. Walkway and hiking trails wind around and across the water, and an electric boat links the 12 upper and 4 lower lakes. The latter are the site of Leaky Slab, a 78-meter high waterfall. Plitvice Lakes are most certainly worth seeing, but it is better to get there early, and you should be able to do the whole tour in about 4 hours. Swimming is forbidden in Plitvice Lakes National Park. The Corona River flows into Plitvice Lakes National Park and is just as inviting on a hot day as Plitvice's sparkling lakes. One-day adult ticket prices are as follows: 55 kona $8 in winter, 110 kona $16 in April and June, September and October, and 180 kona $26 in July and August. See the links in description, that is from official website of Plitvice Lake National Park, to see the full prices. All buses and ferries within the park are included in the ticket price. Niagara Falls, Ontario is a Canadian city at the famous waterfalls of the same name, linked with the US by the Rainbow Bridge. Its site on the Niagara River's western shore overlooks the Horseshoe Falls, the Cascade's most expensive section. Elevators take visitors to a lower, wetter vantage point behind the falls. A cliffside park features a promenade alongside 520 feet high Skyline Tower with an observation deck. The water flows from streams and rivers that empty into the Great Lakes, from Lake Superior down through Niagara to Lake Ontario, then into the St. Lawrence River to the Atlantic Ocean. The Canadian side is where you get gorgeous panoramas of both the American Falls and the mighty Horseshoe Falls. It's definitely the more glamorous side of Niagara Falls. While you can't get the ride up to the American and Bridalveil Falls, you can get right up to the brink of Horseshoe Falls. The best time to visit Niagara Falls is June to August. Summer is peak season, and with good reason. Average highs rest in the low 80s. Mists and breezes from the waterfalls can make the real feel cooler. Lake Bled. Lake Bled is a lake in the Julian Alps of the Upper Carniolan region of northwestern Slovenia, where it adjoins the town Bled. The area is a tourist destination. The lake is 35 km from Ljubljana International Airport and 55 km from the capital city, Ljubljana. Lake Bled is 4.2 km from Lese Bled train station. Lake Bled is Slovenia's most popular tourist attraction, and although it's getting more and more famous, it's still relatively unknown compared to the other European landmarks. And in contrast to other places flooded by masses of visitors, the beautiful Bled is not overrated at all. Bled is known for the glacial Lake Bled, which makes it a major tourist attraction. Perched on a rock overlooking the lake is the iconic Bled Castle. The town is also known in Slovenia for its vanilla and cream pastry. Amalfi Coast. The Amalfi Coast is a 50-kilometer stretch of coastline along the southern edge of Italy's Sorrentine Peninsula. In the Campania region, it is a popular holiday destination, with sheer cliffs and rugged shoreline dotted with small beaches and pastel-colored fishing villages. The coastal road between the port city of Salerno and clifftop Sorrento winds past grand villas, terraced vineyards, and cliffside lemon groves. The best time to visit the Amalfi Coast is in the spring and fall, especially May and September. During these months, crowds are largely gone and temperatures are the most comfortable, with highs in the 70s and 80s. Amalfi is a pretty town and was once a great maritime power. It's popular with visitors because of its dramatic and beautiful setting between the sea and the hills. La Gavetola is the main beach on the Vitica side of town. It is only beach on the Amalfi Coast that has the sun until it sets. It is therefore loved by local people and tourists alike for its spectacular sunsets. Oia, Santorini. Oia is a coastal town on the northwestern tip of Santorini, a Greek Aegean island. In a 19th century mansion, the Naval Maritime Museum has exhibits on local seafaring history, including old figureheads, sailors' chests, and models of old ships. Nearby is the ruined Oia Castle, known for its sunset views. It has inspired artists, poets, and every visitors who visits Santorini. Oia is best known for breathtaking sunsets. If truth be told, sunrise in Oia is also magical. In Oya, there are two types of dwellings: the cave houses dug into volcanic rock on the caldera cliffs and the captain's houses. Oya village is located on the north part of Santorini island, and there are some very nice beaches one can visit nearby. They can be reached by bus or even on foot, even though it will be a long walk. Blue Ridge Mountains. Blue Ridge, also called Blue Ridge Mountains, is a part of Appalachian Mountains located in the United States. The mountain covers about 990 km and passes through Carlisle, Pennsylvania, through parts of Maryland, Virginia, North Carolina, and South Carolina to Mount Olgethrup, Georgia. The Blue Ridge Mountains are noted for having a bluish color when seen from a distance. Trees put the blue in the Blue Ridge from the isoprene released into the atmosphere, thereby contributing to the characteristic haze on the mountains and their distinctive color. The highest peak of Blue Ridge Mountain is Mitchell Peak, which is 2,037 meters from sea level. You can enjoy amazing waterfall views with ear-catching water sound. There are about 300 miles of hiking trails. There are a lot of beautiful wooden chambers that you can stay in. Bali. Bali is an Indonesian island known for its forested volcanic mountains, iconic rice paddies, beaches, and coral reefs. The island is home to religious sites such as cliffside Uluwatu Temple. To the south, the beachside city is Kuta, has lively bars, while Seminyak, Sanur, and Nusa Dua are popular resort towns. The island is also known for its yoga and meditation retreats. Bali is Indonesia's main tourist destination, with a significant rise in tourism since the 1960s. Tourism-related business makes up 80% of its economy. It is renowned for its highly developed arts, including traditional and modern dances, sculpture, painting, leather, metalworking, and music. The Indonesian International Film Festival is held every year in Bali. The major event of Miss World 2013 was also held in Bali. Being just 8 degrees south of equator, Bali has a fairly even climate all year round. Average year-round temperature stands at around 30 degrees Celsius, with a humidity level of about 85%. Daytime temperatures at low elevations vary between 20 and 33 degrees Celsius, but the temperatures decreases significantly when increasing elevation. The west monsoon is in place for approximately October and April, and these can bring significant rain, particularly from December to March. During the rainy season, there are comparatively fewer tourists seen in Bali. During the Easter and Christmas holidays, the weather is very unpredictable. Outside the monsoon period, humidity is relatively low and any rain is unlikely in lowland areas. In 2017, a year when Bali received nearly 5.7 million tourists, government officials declared a garbage emergency in response to the covering of 3.6-mile stretch of coastline and plastic waste brought in by the tide. Amid concerns that the pollution could dissuade visitors from returning, Indonesia is one of the world's worst plastic polluters, with some estimates suggesting the country is the source of around 10% of the world's plastic waste. Indonesia's capital city, Jakarta, features several large rubbish dumps, and it is common to see swaths of plastics bobbing in the city's few waterways. Marine Lake. Marine Lake is a glacially feed lake in Banff National Park. 14 kilometers outside the village of Lake Louise, Alberta, Canada. It is situated in the Valley of 10 Peaks at an elevation of approximately 1,884 meters. The lake has a surface area of 50 hectares. Fishing and swimming are not permitted at Marine Lake. There is no boating allowed except canoeing. The lodge is the site of all commercial services including food. The town of Banff is about 35 miles away to the south along the Trans-Canada Highway and holds a number of lodging and tourism amenities. Things to do at the lake: enjoy the extraordinary beautiful scenery and hike the rock pile trail for a wholesome view. Walk around the lakeshore trail around the lake's edge to the canoe launch and appreciate the rock grandeur of Mount Fay and Fay Glacier. Canoe or hike in summer and cross-country ski in winter.